everyone, it's Wanda with the Armchair Cat Advocate. I guess you're all wondering why I'm standing here at 4, almost 4:30 in the morning, with a crown on my head and a animal champion t-shirt on. Well, here's the thing. I just read a comment that this person is just wondering what kind of crazy I'm going to do today, because apparently I have a reputation now of being crazy. Because I reported someone who is running an illegal rescue out of their home. Yeah. So I just wanted to come on here quickly because unlike the people over on that other channel that seem to have all the time in the world to make all kinds of stupid videos and call me a turd face. I love that. A turd face. That's my new name. Turd face with a crown. Dancing in the town. Is that crazy enough for you, Russ? Yeah, I know who you are. Or would you prefer your username, That's the Grind? Yeah, see, I kind of put two and two together. You know, the comment that you left a little while ago about the kittens being in the cage, and if you did that, your wife would have a fit. I thought that was an odd comment. You know, you guys, here's the thing. You guys are stupid. You included, Rissy Pissy. You want to clip that and put that in a little video too? Be my guest. Got my crown. I got, now that I know that you're making videos, I'll have to start making myself look nicer. I maybe should start putting some makeup on too. What do you think? What do you think, community? Should I start putting some makeup on when I do these videos? Because now that I know I have reaction channels. Wow, I'm going to be part of Goral World. I wonder if, oh lordy, it's Jordy will ever do anything on me. That would be fun. They make a lot of money too. Holy shit. Like the people like Chantel and Amberlynn Reed. Okay, so just for you don't know the context of these two women are like over 400 pounds, and they're just nasty. They're just nasty, dysfunctional people. And yet they're making like $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month. Do you know what I could do with that kind of money? I wouldn't be living here anymore. I could get something better. I could probably swing a house and get a mortgage. So, whatever. But, yeah, I just want to let the people know, because I'm sure they'll watch this. Because apparently Russ is collecting all the evidence. Oh, are you going to do the same thing? Let me tell you, are you talking to the same lawyer that you talked to about Kim? The one that you were gonna sue her. So here was his big plan. So for those of you who don't know, Russ is Dawn, the former manager here, the one that stole the money and wreaked havoc on this channel. That on that other. See, that's the reality. The reality, there's two things going on here. There's reality, which we on the Armchair Cat Advocate live in. And then there's fantasy land, which Life with 18 Cats lives in. The reality is that I allowed her on my channel. And it wasn't my idea. She wanted to start the channel. She wanted to start a channel. And then I just said, hey, why don't you just come on here? So I didn't like ask her. I didn't say, hey, Dawn, I have an idea. Why don't you come on my channel? Oh, no. She's the one that brought it up. And she's the one that was boo-hoo-hooing because her friend Kimmy was being mean to her. It was the worst decision of my life because these people are all fucked up. I mean, they are. I've been in the mental health community for a long time, folks. I got to take this off. I can't be serious. This is just... I've been in the mental health community for a long time, and I've met a lot of people with serious mental health issues, and I can tell you, even those people lived in more reality than these people do. And quite honestly, I just don't have time for this. I'm sorry. I don't have time to go back and forth with you. I can't play. See, Wanda has to be an adult and take care of cats and her own life. And I'm going to have to make another call to animal control today because some of the things that, oh, you can see it on the community. I put it up on the community tab post so everyone can see the comment from, that's the grind, aka Russ, aka Dawn's husband. So, it's pretty obvious who you are, Russ. I'm really careful what I say. Well, then you shouldn't have said something as stupid as, my wife would have a fit if I did that to the kittens. No, because your wife would say, leave the kittens outside so they can unalive in a nest box. Because I have so many of them, I can't take care of them anymore. Yeah, that's really, you guys care about animals. We only bring in the cute ones, like Cookie. We don't bring in the ones that aren't cute. We bring in the cute ones. I don't really care what you guys do. I just don't. But I'm telling you, there will be consequences. And while I'm on here, I want everyone to know too, on Life with 18 Cats, Kim Olsen, the last live that she did, it's her, it's a screenshot. I'm not putting a link. I'm not putting any of her shit on my channel. There's a screenshot of her holding a phone. She in that video, she called for all of her people to come over here and mass report this channel. Now, YouTube terms of service are very clear about that kind of thing. You don't mass report a channel for no good reason. There has to be a reason. Somebody has to be violating terms of service. I'm not violating any terms of service, to my knowledge. And generally YouTube, they'll let you know if you do violate, because I had a short one time that I put information that I wasn't aware that was considered doxing, and I just removed it. It was just dumb. It was like I put somebody's middle name. Who would have thought? But, apparently somebody complained about it, and they said, can you, we know it's, a lot of times people don't realize it. You don't really understand that could be considered doxing, because I guess it narrows down the field of who the person is or something. I don't know. But I just removed the middle name, and then the video was fine. And it stood. The person didn't like it because their first name and their state and everything was on there. But just like one or two things that could be key identifiers, you remove them and the AI bots are like, yeah, you're good. So I'm not worried about it. You can report me all you want, but the fact of the matter is, it's just like someone that reports copyright strikes or that reports copyright infringement or copyright claims. If you do that often enough and it's seen that there's no violation, sooner or later YouTube's going to get pissed about that. I mean, now I've been made aware that someone made a video of one of my videos, so I'm going to be looking that over. And if that's not transformative enough, I'm going to file a copyright claim against that person. Because you can't do that. And then you can be even more pissy than you are now. You know who you are. I think it got like 2 likes on it. Nobody saw it anyway. This person only has like 300 followers. And I think that's the only thing she has on her channel. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't look at the channel. I don't think she has much on her channel. If it does, it's probably all about me, which is weird, and nobody cares. It's like nobody's going to watch that anyway. So, whatever. But yeah, I'll be looking over. I mean, I understand it's pretty long. Somebody sent me a link to it. And it's probably going to be boring as hell. But yeah, I'll just let it play while I'm cleaning out litter boxes, because that's what I think about you. While I'm, might as well watch some shit while I'm scooping shit, huh? Oh, that's right. I'm the turd face. I like that even they're not even imaginative with with the insults. It's like two little kids on the playground. I hate you. Well, you're a big turd face. I love it. I just love it. I just love it. And the thing is I look, as far as as far as reporting, first of all, let me go back to Kim. Kim, I have shown every which way that I was not the person that originally reported you. And I didn't even really report you. I called because I was trying to get in the middle of a situation that I shouldn't have gotten in the middle of. And I was trying to just get help because I was worried about Dawn, because she was saying that she wasn't eating and she wasn't sleeping, and you were being attacked by people over on your channel, and I just wanted to I thought, well, if animal control went out there and looked at the cat and got you the help that you needed, if you needed help, and everything would be good and everything would go back to normal. And that shows how stupid and naive I am. And then I end up and as far as, with Russ, let me tell you something about your wife. Your wife is severely mentally ill, okay? She has complex PTSD. No, and none of you start bullshit that I'm giving out people's diagnoses, because she has said that herself on her channel, which is no longer there, it probably is there. I'm thinking that the channel is there. She probably did what I did because she knows what I did. What I did with when I had Team Mutrol coming over here spamming my content and trying to take the channel down. What I did, and Russ told me to do this, by the way. This is what Russ told me to do. Her husband told me how to do this. So make no mistake, people, these two, Dawn and Russ, they're manipulators. They know exactly what they're doing, and they know how to manipulate it. Well, you got the wrong girl this time. And I'm going to be having a lengthy conversation with Animal Control today about this. But Russ, he told me, he said, just go through private each of your videos. That way they have to have a link. And if anybody puts anything, because they're both computer savvy, she would come on here and go, I don't know how to do a short. Oh, fuck, you knew how to do all kinds of stuff because she had a degree in computer science. Or she was pursuing a degree in computer science. They both know how to use computers. And, he said, go through each video. And that's what I did. I went through, and because that way, when you private a video, if you don't give the link out, and somebody makes a comment, you have to, okay, well, how did they get that? How did they get the link? How did they comment? Then you have something to work with. You can kind of trace them down. That happened to me just recently. I had a video privated because it's just so bad. It was a live stream. Nunya was in it, and she had been doxed herself, and then she had went and tried to edit it, and the editing was horrible. There was like a big chunk missed out in the middle of it, and on Dawn's side, she had some kind of interference, and there was this sound on her side, and it's like, the only reason I kept it is because I wanted to go back to it because the information was good, and I thought, well, I could redo it at some point. I could redo like the topic and the information. So anyway. What ended up happening is I just privated everything, and then I just told everybody that I took the channel down. The channel was there. I just basically took it offline for a while. And I bet you 10 to 1 that's what's going on with Dawn. I don't believe anything that they say. I don't. And I'm sure that they do have to rehome some of those cats. And you know what? But that's a good thing, as far as I'm concerned. You know, this is what she's complained about all the time. She's complained about no rescue will take them. Like Leon, Leo, whatever his name is, the old cat, the 11-year-old. She had a video up. Oh no, it's on my channel. It's on my channel. Because I was just looking at it. It's community tab. In the community tab, she has a picture of Leo. I think his name is Leo. So this is Leo. He's 11 years old. He would be adoptable if a rescue would take him. Why didn't you work with animal control, Dawn? Here's my thing. Why didn't you work with these people? They're connected to a rescue or connected to the Humane League or something. None of what you guys are doing makes sense. You know, work with them. Let them help you. You complain you don't have any money. If you don't have money to feed yourself for 3 weeks, then you have too many cats. That's a reality. If you cannot buy groceries for 3 weeks, I have a screenshot where you say on a Facebook page where you're begging for money, and I have the screenshot, and it says, do I need to put it up? I can put it up for everyone to see. I can do that. I'll do that after I get done with these cats. I'll put it up for everyone to see. And I'll highlight it. And as far as suing me, doing a civil court, are you going to do the same? You have the same lawyer that you supposedly you're going to sue. Well, you were going to. So Russ was going to sue Kim when they were pissed at Kim. They were going to sue her. He was going to take her house, and then he was going to take her house. He was going to sue her, take her house because he read the law and blah 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 blah. He's a lawyer now apparently, so he was going to take her house and then rent it back to her, but rent it to her at a price so high that she couldn't afford it, so she would be homeless. Oh, wait a minute. But if she's homeless, then wouldn't that mean that she would lose her 20 cats? Wow. So, Kimmy, your best friends, we're going to sue your ass, take your house, rent it back to you at a price so high you couldn't afford it, and you would be out on the street with your 20 cats. So that would mean that you would lose your 20 cats anyway, right? So their goal basically from the beginning was for you to lose those 20 cats, huh? Probably because somebody was pissed off and had a little hissy fit because you deleted her comment. You guys need help. I'm telling you, you need help. But anyway, I'm now being threatened with lawsuits. So someone's going to sue me for harassment. I don't know. I guess this is harassing. I don't know. I say bring it on. Russ said he's going to sue me. He's collecting all the evidence. Oh, I'm collecting evidence too. And if you want to try, go ahead. But I just kind of think that in a court of law where there's a judge, I think if I show the judge screenshots and I bring in, let's see, I have Mark, Cat Mama, Catitude, who else? Chris, Wiley, Deb. I have a whole bunch of people. Oh, my friend Susan. My friend Susan's a veteran. She has emails from Dawn, nasty ones. So does Cat Mama. So you really want to play that game, Russ? Go ahead, bring it on. Because I'm telling you, you will not win. And as far as money's concerned, I know a couple people that might help me out. So I'm telling you, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm not going to lose sleep over some dumb fuck that wants to do some dumb fuck that wants to do some dumb fuckery. So I'm going to leave you with this. Let's keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum today, okay, Russ and friends? Because I got cats to feed and things to do. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye for meow.